again. Welcome back, guys. Hello.
It's like I was just on here doing something like an hour-ish ago.
So
Crazy.
there I was.
But anyways,
barbecue sauce on my titties.
Dex, this isn't that kind of stream.
Oh shoot, my bad. Got smacked with a hydrate right away. How are we doing, everybody?
Right off.
I'm
So like drink water, you thirsty bitches.
Oh, good. And I see that Sun found the brand new button we just put in for Manavel's hummus break.
We love the hummus breast. Thank you guys so much. I'm making sure that I take some.
So we were.
I didn't realize it was that stream, guys. Let me get my top off. Like, oh shit.
Like, wait, I forgot the barbecue sauce. Hold on.
Oh, barbecue. Can't do my barbecue sauce on my titties without my barbecue sauce or my titties. You know, like.
All right, new game. It's strip D&D. Every natural 20, someone has to take something off.
Woo.
Oh my god.
Didn't we roll like 3 nat 20s before the game even started?
Oh my gosh, those are beautiful Streamlabs settings.
I know, right?
We rolled 3 nat 20s and a 19 to try and level up, and the DM still said no. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I told you, y'all had to roll nat 20s across the board, and you missed one.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry,
god.
guys, that's on me.
Okay, so I forgot about this. This is not anything to do with our game in particular, but Grim is doing his affiliate anniversary subathon all this week, and one of the milestones that chat has already hit for him is AI generated fanfic.
Interesting.
And it's got Grim himself in it, and then it has a bunch of our D&D characters. I think it had Barian, Rel's character Ezra, Matt and the Hat's character Shepard, and I don't know if it was seriously put in there or not, but I joked around about putting Jasher's character Clue, the bird character, in it.
This is amazing.
It is 10 chapters long. I need to read it. I need to read it. It's in the dummies. It's in the dummies Discord under fan fiction. And one of the first things that caught me off guard was, where is it? Christian said something, or Rel said something, where it said, "The fire in his loins is still burning." Did I read that right? Oh my goodness. Morel is in there. Oh god. Oh my god, y'all put nothing in there? Somebody should tell Rocky. Rocky's doing big girl stuff, okay? Like
all the biggins.
Pink pony bar.
Basically. Love it, pitches like just read the smut, Vex.
Just do it. Just do it.
Rocky was in it and said to put them in there. I love it. Stop. That's great. Alright, but let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up everybody's links really quick in the event that you are not following any of these wonderful creators. Click on their link trees. You can follow them across all sorts of different platforms because we have the wonderful World Tree Quest. We have Wingle the Wizard, Bardic Sweet Tea, and our wonderful DM, the Norse Raven, who, if nobody else has anything they want to announce, can take us away with a recap.
Watch party? Question mark?
Oh shoot, that's right. We do got Watch Party tonight.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Yeah, we moved Watch Party to Sunday Mondays. Thank you for that. And we are on episode 21, I think, of Assassination Classroom.
Somewhere around there.
Great anime.
I know. It's so funny because so many people have never seen Assassination Classroom and are like creeping their way ahead in the series. I had one of my mods that creeped ahead a little farther. I think they got into season 2 already, and they were like, "My heart can't take this anime. What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Oh, you sweet baby."
I know I started it. I definitely didn't finish it. I don't recall how far I got into it. I need to go back.
It's such a good anime, though. Oh my god, it's so good.
I love it.
I will watch it eventually. I'm not part of Watch Party right now because I need to do the big e-pins.
Big e-pins.
You don't need to be a part of Watch Party. Just watch on your own time and then just come back and talk about it with us.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
It's all good. But yeah, I think that should be it. Time for recap and do the stuffs. All right. So because life is life and holidays are holidays, and we don't get to play this game nearly as much as all of us at the table would like to do, perhaps. It's been a few weeks, 3 weeks since our last game. It's like we had 3 weeks
What
off,
game?
played a game, had another 3 weeks off. So yeah, for anybody that doesn't remember and/or wasn't here, last session started with Manavel being feared and paralyzed due to what was then revealed to be the soul inhabiting the body of something else. Coming back, trying to seek revenge on Manavel from one of Manavel's first patients that didn't exactly go to plan with the whole CSF side of things and trying to create some sort of stock so that they could travel without having to worry about actually trying to kill people. Because Manavel doesn't want to kill people; they want to help people.
Unfortunately, he did not get helped.
Yeah. But we worked our way through that. We got back to the mainland, got back to the port city of Shard, which is where the lovely Trena is from. Her mom, Ren's tavern, is there. That is where we all have adjourned to after making it back to the mainland. Trena and Odeon had actually snuck into the place. Trena needed to because Ren, their mom, did not know that Trena had left to go and do all the fun things on the island and deal with the curse that was there. So, there was that. Odeon decided to join in to help and just be like, you know what, I'm going to sneak in too. Maybe it can be helpful. Got caught in the process because Ren has true sight and can see those that have spelled themselves to be invisible. However, beyond that, Manavel and Mani have gotten their own rooms for the evening, walked in the front door as normal patrons because all of them could have, with the exception of Trena, but we like to cause chaos here, so that's what we were doing. And then, in the moment, Trena obviously had gotten caught by their mom and had a nice little conversation, just like, hey, you're going to go sit right there at the end of the bar. You're not going to say nothing. You're not going to do nothing. And it was very much the motherly instinct of just like, you know what? Hi, how's it going? Mom keeps walking by and can feel the eyes on the back of the neck and whatnot. And then eventually got told, okay, cool, we're slowing down for the night. Go downstairs, we're going to have a conversation. And then paced back and forth across the living room in their living quarters in the basement and was just like, all right, so where's your violin? And that's where we're picking up. Back in that moment of Trena sweating bullets right now as Ren is about to go in and just be like, all right, we are interrogating now.
Where's your
Someone's in
violin?
trouble.
Where's your violin, Trena?
She kind of just buries her head a little bit and is just like, I don't know.
You don't at all remember where you've put it? Where you left it, I should more appropriately say.
It wouldn't surprise me if it's sitting somewhere in my room, despite me trying to throw it out.
You know why that doesn't work. Go get it.
She just kind of really defeated trances down to the room and just grabs, aggressively grabs it, by the way. Literally just picks it up and is just and just, while having a death grip on it, just brings it up and sets it on the bar and is just I can't.
So you see Ren for a quick moment, just you see little tufts of smoke come out of their nose. Obvious parent frustration here with some stuff, and it's just you see Ren just wave a hand over the violin, and then all of a sudden it sits up on its own. and it has its own voice. And it's just like it turns itself to Trena, and it's just like, so where were we today? I wanted to go on an adventure too. I like seeing stuff. Your mom used to take me everywhere. Why don't you take me places?
There's like a little bit of shock because she's never heard it talk before. But also, it's a weird amount of annoyance because she doesn't like the tone of its voice. Why would I want to take this thing anywhere? I didn't... Look, no offense. You're an antique, and I love that for you. I don't know how to say this, like, any other ways than just, like, I never wanted it. I don't like it. I could have learned so many other cool things. And instead, you're like, here's a violin. But no, I didn't take you with me.
You are calling me an antique?
Yeah?
You can't get my crisp, clear sound anywhere in this realm. We went through the Feywilds to get here. I was a gift to bring you joy and happiness, and you call me an antique?
Yeah, you're like...
Inspiration.
You're like really old though. Like... And then she looks over at her mom panicking and is like, but not like that old. Like,
The violin also turns to Ren and is just like, are you hearing this? Are you... Like... She knows she's already in trouble, right?
I'm in trouble
And
with
then
her,
Ren just
not with
looks at
you.
you. Ren looks at you and is just like, So where is it that we went today?
I went... to go save somebody.
Saving somebody. And which of the people that I've seen tonight have you saved? Was it the one that was trying to sneak his way up from the basement?
No, he went with me. We were adventuring.
Okay, so which one is it then? Were we adventuring or were we saving someone?
We were saving people with other people that also got recruited to go save this person peoples.
So who'd you save? Where are they? Let's see the fruit of your spoils. Who did you save?
Well, they were dead, so we left them there.
So, remember the conversation we had coming through the Feywilds to get here in the first place about how I have lived for hundreds of years doing stuff like this, and we came here so that you wouldn't have to?
But, like, I want to. Like, that's the difference. It's like, I want to go do all of the cool things that you did. But no, instead, I get to just sit here underneath the tavern and work our way through your dream.
To that comment, you see Ren start to, like, rippling muscles up and down the arms as she tenses up, and then there's a slightly heavier than normal, like, fist onto the bar top of just like...
Oh, she would flinch really hard. Just like, oh.
The things I did were not fun. They were not cool. I have seen horrors that I would hope you wouldn't even be able to imagine. It's not fun out there. I've only ever wanted to keep you safe. I've seen the terrors that scope across all of the realms. Coming here was supposed to be an escape from that. Does this place have problems? Yes, because every place has problems. but this place has the least of problems of all of the other worlds. I scoured the Feywild for decades, trying to find a place where I could safely raise you. And you are still trying to find trouble. Why?
She gets a little bit more, like, less rowdy, a little bit more meek, and kind of just... Do you have any idea what it's like to have you as a mom? And, like, people just come in and they just automatically respect you. Like, this isn't even our world, Mom. And people still know who you are. That's the kind of impact somebody should leave on the world. And I can't do that from the basement.
There are other ways to gain your own fame and your own notoriety. You can do it from this very tavern.
By what?
Being
Playing
a place...
this? And she just gestures to the violin.
The violin will just jump up for a second. It strums its own strings in a very just like screeching tone of just like, how dare? And then Ren just looks at you and is just like, you don't need to put your own life in danger to leave an impact. Music can be a great way to do it, yes, but also being a place of respite and rest and recovery for everybody is just as worthwhile.
Why can't I do both?
Safe. Because it's safe here. The respect that I have guarantees the safety here. When you leave here, I can't protect you.
So did you just
And
raise
if you
me
see
to
anything,
be... Go ahead.
if you've seen anything like what I've seen, I fear that you wouldn't make it. This isn't saying that you aren't capable. This is saying that I don't know how I'm still here. I should have died 10 times over. But somehow, I'm still here.
I mean, like, you did die twice, so, like, not knocking that.
Yeah.
But...
And I know what the pain feels like. And I shouldn't still be here. It is by the grace of gods and other people that have powers that I still don't even fully comprehend that I am here. And part of me feels as though I am stealing from others because of it. And I don't want you to have to experience the same.
And she just... Really big sigh. Shoulders kind of bolster back up a little bit again. And it's just like... You're talking about how you moved out here to raise me in this safe environment. Did you raise me to just be a doll on a shelf for the rest of my life? And sit where you can protect me? Or did you raise me to just be my own person? To go out and do shit on my own? Do you want me to stay here forever? I have to leave sometime.
It's not a stay here forever, but it's also not go on an adventure and put your life on the line. I understand that running a tavern may not be your dream. And if it's not, that's okay. But that doesn't mean that you still can't learn good things here from all of the people that come through those doors.
And I have. I have learned so many good stories that I can tell people. And there are so many travelers that have passed through here that taught me all sorts of, like, fun, nifty little things. And she just kind of, like, waves her hand really aggressively, and you just watch, like, all of the lights across the bar just pop up. All the candles just quickly lit. You're just like, you didn't teach me that. You can't teach me that. I begged you to teach me the things that you can do and you wouldn't. So I taught myself with the help of other people on how to learn stuff. And I'm gonna do it whether you want me to or not. Because it's what I'm actually good at.
You see Ren's shoulders, like, just detensify for a moment. Like, you see them rest. Not in a defeated manner, but in a, okay, this is Ren's course. Like, I can't get any further with this at this moment. And Ren will turn to the violin and be like, you'll watch over her for me? And the violin just perks up for a second, and it's just like, yes, absolutely. I don't know what I would be able to do to help protect her, but as you know, I'll always be here. Turns to you, just like, you know that too, right? Like, I'm always gonna be here. You've tried getting rid of me a dozen times. I'm still here.
Is this why I can't get rid of you? Like this? It just kind of gestures to it standing up. Do you have like... looks like... Do you have like legs? The fuck?
And then you see the violin just do its own little twirl, like, no legs. I got a technical little point, I guess. But no, I'm magic. And then Ren will pick up the violin and be like, I gave this to you not only for you to learn a skill and to practice patience and to grow to see yourself evolve and potentially learn to appreciate something just for what it is. But this violin has traveled with me through many different worlds, through the Feywilds, through a lot that I've seen. I know you're not young. I know you want to be your own person. I know I can't keep you here. But I need you to be safe. And I know that this and the bond that we have will at least guide you in the right path. Much of my knowledge is in this violin. From the things that I have seen, it has seen.
Yeah, and I'm assuming your eyes are in it too.
Unfortunately, no. If my eyes were in it too, then we would have other conversations, I would imagine, from some of the things I've seen you do with it. Gestures to the trash can in the corner. But no, this tool, this instrument can definitely help guide you. It has a lot of my knowledge. Please don't disregard it. At the very least, keep it with you for that.
She goes and she actively like grabs it, but like goes to reach for it aggressively and then just... Fine. But it's literally just staying with me. You're not getting used.
The violin itself gives its own little about it, just like, I'm supposed to be played though. Like,
she holds it up a little
really
bit,
good
like
sound.
actually puts it like into her arm and goes, by the way, the little point thing, it's called an end pin. Stupid.
Oh my god, you don't even know your own anatomy. Like, fuck.
Oh my god, are you a teenage boy that took a sex ed class in high school? What?
Oh my god, like, dude, where's your prostate? Like, ew. Like, come on.
So, like, since you can talk, do you have, like, a name, or, like, are you just Violin?
Like, we're gonna ask if I had a prostate.
I need to make sure that I'm not misgendering my violin.
It jumps out of your arms for a moment, stands back up on the counter, looks up at Ren, is just like, has she been listening at all this whole time? You just said my name.
No. I'm so... ugh. About you. I have to actively be asking questions in order for it to, like, sink in. I'm just saying. So sorry.
Ren just turns back to you, it's the bond.
Looks at the violin, looks back at her mom, and goes, did you name it that? That was a choice?
It told you it's magic. It came with its name. The magic that imbues it has been its name. I named nothing.
What kind of magic chooses the bond?
The violin just gives a, just like spins for a moment, just gives a sharp little tone and of just like, how dare you judge me? You don't know anything, especially compared to the things I know. Like, what?
Hey, don't you take that tone with me.
Oh my god, I'm getting mommed by a violin.
And then Ren waves her hand again. The violin lays back down onto the bar top. And then she rests both her hands back down again, and she's like, so this conversation isn't over. Who was the invisible fellow?
Okay, so, like, that's Odion. Real good with a bow. Like, It was super impressive. Like, there was this... Okay, so, like, we were in the place, right, with the really big scary thing. And he's just, like, hiding off in the corner, right? Like, doing little guy invisible shit. He wasn't invisible, though. So, like, goes, pulls bow, and you just watch it just... and it sticks in the chest, and there's all of these feathers, and, like, a little bit of goo. It was kind of gross. A little bit of goo, though. And it just... I didn't realize somebody could do that with an arrow. It was amazing.
Okay, great. So you do want to talk about this then. Fantastic. Where did you go? What did you do? Who did you save?
Okay, like, save might actually be a strong word here.
So we're going to keep talking around the subject, trying to make it sound better on your end so that you feel like you won't get in as much trouble, or when are you just actually going to tell me what you did?
Okay, so, like, we went over, and she's gonna kind of, like, describe where they went and everything, and just being like, okay, so, like, we went over to this island, and we got, like, ambushed by birds, but, like, not actual birds. Like, bird walkie-talkies, basically. And then we got into this big castle where we found like a crypt inside of a house. Really fucking weird, but very goth chic kind of decorations. Not my cup of tea, but still cute. One of the other people that went with us on this thing seems very up their alley. Seems very into this spooky vampiric undead type of vibes. But we did that. We fought the big bird thing that I was just saying, like, Odion shot and it exploded. And then we found something. Admittedly, I'm not a note taker, right? Everything just kind of got wiped clean. It was really weird. It was like tar and feathered and then completely clean. Their maid service, probably amazing. Found all the stuff in there. Another person that I went with, and then she kind of pauses a little bit. Another person that went with us found a cat. Really cute. So, like, we all have pets. That's really cool. We leave. We kind of, like, go down into, like, their basement. Find some stuff, I think. I don't really know. Second person I talked about has it. And then on our way back through, we hydrated, and on our way back through, we kind of were like making our way back to the boats with like this little cute recon mission type of things. I found other people, and people's a strong word too. And by people I mean person, who, I don't know if I'd say that we like found them or they found us. But like, I shut some shit down. So it was great. Also, fun little fact in this whole story, sorry if I'm getting like a little bit of sidetracked, I didn't actually kill anybody. Like, I was super helpful for like all of my teammates. Like, rah team sports, let's go. Things happened. We got back to the boat, and then I was like, oh, hey, yeah, I still live with my mom, and I didn't tell her that I was going to be skipping work, and not so sneakily snuck back in, and now we're here. And we have to go talk to, the mayor, town hall, human being, I can't remember off the top of my head, sorry. We're supposed to actually talk to in the morning. To go be like, hey, here's what the things that we found, here's the things that we discovered. Finances.
So she takes a moment just to kind of process all of that before, like, you see her ponder something for a moment, like, kind of tilt her own head of it, just like, wait. Person with a cat.
Yeah.
Not the mind flayer that walked through here earlier, right? That has a room upstairs right now.
Person with a cat. What the fuck is this, Winkle?
No, you guys don't know the awkward turtle?
The
awkward turtle. Oh, no.
I'm sorry, the what?
Awkward turtle. You guys don't know that one? Maybe that's just a Connecticut thing.
No, I've seen it before, but like I haven't seen it in so long. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
Like that reference should have been gotten by everyone. I'm so sorry.
Rein it in, composure. We're doing a thing. We're in a play.
Sorry, we're gonna take our turtle and we're gonna rein him backwards. Okay.
No, I disagree. Here in Scotland, this is the awkward whale.
Okay, so
I'm
like,
pretty sheltered. I don't know either of these things.
I know the llamas.
yeah. See, I remember the llamas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember the llamas.
Happy llama,
The
sad
sad
llama,
llama, mentally deranged llama.
Yeah, those ones. I know those ones.
We are professionals.
This is like
Do this on a professional level.
early 2000s brain rot.
Fat llama.
I feel like I know nothing about any of this. Like, where was I?
If anyone has any explanation tutorials from YouTube, that they can put it in the chat for Bardic so he can educate.
Please, I would appreciate
Do me a
it.
favor, throw it in the
Bardic.
campaign
Bardic.
general in the Discord, and then Bardic can go look at it later.
Bardic, I will start you upon this journey. Type in to the archives of YouTube, Charlie the
jeez.
Unicorn, and you will
I know
begin
Charlie the
your trek.
Unicorn.
Wait, is that really where that came from? Was Charlie the Unicorn? Because I remember seeing like.
No, but it's the beginning. It's the beginning of the brain rot. It's the beginning of the brain rot.
Stop! Now I'm gonna be on a salad fingers kick after this.
Slugs from above.
Oh god, self fingers freaks me
Oh.
out.
Yeah. No, the best sound effect from Charlie the Unicorn is in Charlie the Unicorn 3, and it's Darshlogs from above, evasive maneuvers. Yeah. That is the best sound effect ever.
Wait, what is this series where it's like there's a llama named Carl who's just an absolute monster?
Llamas with hats. Carl!
that kills people.
Oh, dude, I had no idea.
I had my tummy had the rumblies that only hands could cure.
Oh my god.
You threw all of the children overboard. I don't remember doing that. You beat an old lady to death with an ice sculpture. Thank God the kids were not here to see that.
I love that series so much.
Oh my God.
Professionals, ladies and gentlemen.
Professional.
For $9.99 a month, you can watch us go off rail for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll have you
four.
know.
Listen,
I will have you know if we get 50 subs right now, my next D&D character will just be a moon druid who is always a llama.
if people
my
paid
gosh.
me every time I went off the rails, I'd be rich right now. Let me tell you.
Listen, do you realize if I made money
If
for
people
every
paid me,
if I made money for every ADHD side tangent I ever went on, I would have started working from home a long ass time ago.
Listen, I will put myself on that firing line. If we get 50 subs by the end of this session, the next time there's a dummies one shot, I'll play a llama. Just a llama.
Will he be
The
named Carl?
whole time.
I just got
No,
demoted.
I
can't.
won't be named.
I just
I can't do it. I can't. I want it. I want it so bad, but
Look,
I-
guys,
I'm so
I'll be
glad my
fil-
card is in the other room.
I'll be filthy about it. I'll be a part druid, part rogue, so I also have a way to take hands.
This is amazing. Everything about this is amazing.
Actually, I'll go one step further. I'll be
Oh,
a
jeez.
lizard folk druid, because then I can actually eat the hands.
oh my god.
My gosh.
Alright, cool. So, 50 subs by the end of the day. We're running a random one-shot next Sunday. Huzzah. With lizards with hands. It's great.
Uh-huh.
I got a week off. I can do it. I got the week off from classes. I can do it.
Oh, that's
Yes.
right. You're off right now.
Nope. I'm off for the next week.
Oh
I'm
my
free
god.
too. I'm so
I'm not-
free. I'm so available for that.
I'm so
I'm not jealous at
available.
all.
All right.
We get,
Bringing it back in.
If we get 70 subs
Oh my
by
God.
the end of the session,
Oh, stretch goals.
Brad.
if we get 70 subs by the end of the session, I will run the fucking session.
Let's go,
I
guys.
will
As a
We can have
llama.
run it.
As
As
a
the
llama.
llama.
As the llama. Oh my, guys, make this happen.
Oh my
Help us out
God.
here. We would all deserve this.
If we get 100 something, kidding on.
We will come to your house. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
We will come to your house
I've done-
dressed in
I will
llama
personally-
outfits.
I will personally come to your house and eat your hands.
Spent 25 subs and goes, oh my god. Wait.
We're just like, I gotta throw in at least one.
Why is my sub goal only one?
I'm just gonna start us off. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
You okay?
I really would like to see this. I think that'd be hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Okay,
I'll
but
say
now
that.
we're going back to the Dungeons and Dragons we came to play.
Yes.
Yeah. Came to play, gotta do the thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so writing it back in, Ren is just gonna look at you in a more serious tone, just be like, we've already been around the block on this conversation. Is the person with the cat the mind flare that is now upstairs with the mind flare cat? It feels like too much of a coincidence. Please just tell me the truth.
Yeah, that's the cat. It's a really cute cat, though. Like, clearly you've seen it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm trusting you on this. because you spent time with them and you're still here. I trust that this mind flare does not have sour intentions. Either that or it's a very long con, because every single one that I've seen would not have withstood being able to walk through this bar the way that that one did without having attacked somebody.
They're trying to do right by the world. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a little jarring. It was a little bit of a shock at first because they looked like the old man. I don't know if you actually saw the old man, but like they looked like a little old man, and then they weren't. And then I watched them kill somebody with their tentacles, and it was a lot to take in, but the person that they killed was the dude that was like, that found us. So I feel like that was probably justified, because he was doing some very naughty, not nice shit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so then furthermore, just to make sure I'm understanding everything that has happened today, that pale fellow that also walked in with said mind flare, I'm guessing the fourth person you mentioned that you were out.
Yeah, the one that I said would probably be
people with?
like, the one that I said would probably be like really into the aesthetic of the house that we were in. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. And you're aware of what the pale fellow is, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
We basically just had like a, like, hey, we all got there, we're all just kind of like employed to do this, and oh, hey, by the way, now that we're all adventuring together type of thing, here's what's going on. Not exactly that straightforward at first, but like shit happens.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so like I said, I'm trusting you on this. I realize that you're above adolescence. You need to be your own person. You are an adult.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to ask what happened. I pass no judgments. But why was there an invisible gnome, halfling, small person? Again, no judgments. We're not. No racism here. All people are welcome. I don't care about who they were. I just don't know their name. I have no other way to bring this up right now. Why were they trying to sneak in? Why were they trying to sneak in? Why did you
so like
try
when
to sneak them past me?
That's also kind of a strong phrase here. I just said that I needed to sneak back into the tavern, and they were just like, hey, we're just not gonna ask questions, I'm gonna help you. So like rah-rah teammate stuff. And admittedly, if we were trying to sneak past anyone else, it probably would have worked. I just kind of forgot. So like that being said, for the doctor, if you could please, maybe in the future, but like not right now, please don't let them know that you know.
That's not how this works. This is my tavern.
Okay, but like, you can acknowledge their existence and that they are an adventurer without being like, hey, I know that you have tentacles. So like...
I will keep my tavern in order. You need not worry, my child. And she gives you a little bit of a like half smirky grin, and like gives you the impression just like she's going to be talking to these people after you go to your room for the evening, which is going to be soon.
So, to just come out and say it, I'm sorry I lied. But in the full spirit of transparency, I'm not sorry about what I did. I would do it again. She is, like, visibly shaking. Like, very struggling to make eye contact. That feeling of, like, I know I need to look this person in the eye, I don't want to.
You'll see Ren just cross her arms for a moment and just be like, this has been a lot to take in. We both have some things we need to process. I would hope, though, that you've at least learned from this situation that if you were to do it again, you wouldn't sneak out and try to lie to me about it, or try to set up that floozy little show in your bed trying to pretend as if you were sick. You know what I'm capable of. Please don't disgrace me like that again.
Yes, ma'am.
And then she unfolds her arms and just points for you to head to your room for the night of like, yep, we're done here now.
Realizes that she points at her room and, like, scoots away from the bar, doesn't grab anything, just starts to leave and go to her room, just like, okay, great. I'm gonna go now.
You're forgetting something.
No, I'm not. It talks! What if it can look? That's weird.
I will teach you the handy little trick that I know tomorrow. For tonight, you are still carrying the violin.
Her mouth tightens a little bit of just like that look of, I'm not gonna say what's on my mind because the thing that pops up into her mind is, so you can teach me how to play a violin, but you can't teach me how to throw a punch. No, that's fine.
Alright. So with that, after you depart into your room for the evening, you hear, as your door closes behind you, you hear an additional click come from your door. And a lovely little small flash of light from the keyhole. Something that you're not entirely unfamiliar with, but you now know you're not leaving your room for the rest of the night.
Is the window still
and then
unlocked?
Ren will... What?
Is the window still unlocked?
You can try to find out if you feel like you're brave enough to chance it.
We've had a lot go on in the last 15 minutes, so like I think we're good.
So with that, Ren is going to then go upstairs to visit the other three. And we'll start with Manavel. So he's going to walk up to Manavel's door, going to knock on the door, and then very politely, before waiting for a response, just like, may I please have a word?
She hears old man snoring coming from the bed.
To which there will be a louder knock.
Excuse, I will, 1 second! And, you hear rustling, falling over the bed as he tries to get his coat on, and he opens the door. He like grabs the door and then he's like, shit! And he puts the disguise self on. Hello?
So as you open the door, you see the staggering, tall, half-dragon tavern owner, Ren, standing in front of you, and is just like, there's no need for all of that. If you would kindly invite me inside, we can have a private conversation. And then just kind of like acknowledges the fact that you have the spell up for the disguise.
I don't know who you are. Why do you want to come into my room?
Respectfully, it's because I own this place, and I let you into this room as I noticed you didn't attack anybody on your way in. It's a new experience for me.
At this point, he noticed that she's looking at his eyes up here because the minor the illusion. He's a foot short. He's like, oh, come in. He opens the door and you're like, oh shit, the jig is up.
Yeah, so she'll step inside. There's a corner table in the room with a couple chairs at it. She will take a seat at one of those chairs at the corner table and will just be like, I've spoken with my daughter, Trena. It's my understanding that you all went on an adventure of sorts together. So I just wanted to have a little chat with you, just, looking out for me and mine's, I can tell by the looks of you that you've seen some things, you've been around yourself. So I feel like we can get on the same page of this. Of I'm just trying to be cautious.
Understood.
And then she will wave for you to come sit down at the table with her, and again insist the disguise is not necessary. Please don't wear yourself out any more than you may already have done with this adventure.
I think he lets the glamour fade, and he's leaning up against the wall, like next to the chair, like giving the space. But I don't think he's on edge too. Someone he does not know knows this is uncomfortable, and so it's very much that nonverbal of like crossing across. He's anxious right now, which is probably not something that Ren would be familiar with coming from a mind flayer.
Yeah, very much not. Ren, you will see
this is very human emotion of like, oh.
Yeah, so you will see Ren will be like visibly, it looks as though like relaxed, but still like on guard with the whole situation of like not tense, but like could easily like jump into action should need be. And so Ren will just give you a look up and down and just be like, okay, I'm gonna take this slow. This is very new for me. I've seen some things. I've dealt with.
This is new for me too. You are a complete stranger. You are Trena's mom?
Correct.
What do I call you? How about we start there?
You can call me Ren.
Ren and Manovel, and I go to I extend to shake hands, as you do when you meet someone new. So try to break this awkwardness.
You'll see a moment of hesitation of like Ren will lift hand out of habit, stop for a quick second, but then continue and still shake the hand.
He's very gentle, and then he kind of goes back to into his space. Your daughter went on adventure with us. There was I assume she told you kind of what happened.
I got a brief rundown. The best that I could expect, at least.
She's extremely talented, and I consider her a friend. And
thank you for that. Even though she may not see it, I'd still take that as a mild compliment of myself. I have raised her, after all.
None of what she did was. Never mind.
So I've seen creatures that at least look like you before. You
Yes.
are a mind flayer, yes?
Yes, I am.
Okay. As a point of mild curiosity, as well as again caution, how exactly is it that you walk?
How I am not
through...
part of Hive? You were wondering why I'm not part of Hive.
More or less.
I was a part of a Nautiloid crash. I was pilot. The ship went down. Only I survived. I had to starve myself. I couldn't get what I was in the middle of mountain. Finally get to village. Meet man accept me and train me and love and emotions and now I'm here. And I have not connected to the Hive, and I just want to be here. That's it.
Oh, okay. this man you met and the love and emotions, the disguise.
Yes,
Okay, and
this is my dad.
I'm at least hoping then that it wasn't your doing that you now have
no,
this disguise.
no. He passed away of not like me causes.
Mhm. Okay. Mm. And I'm sorry, I'm just very out of my depth right now trying to understand the
And I take
gravity
out
of
one
the
of my Capri
situation.
Sun packets. I am a dentist. When doing surgeries, Dr. Alan Manovel taught me how to extract seminal fluid. It's like not the ability to do it, extract harmlessly so that I can sustain myself without. I'm less powerful than most mind flayers. I'm not connected. It's dim. It's like there's no satellite.
Okay, so
There's no connection.
you still need the same supply,
I
but
I need the supply, but I found way to do it harmlessly.
right, and
Does that
you
it's a
have your
question?
own control though.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know how you have your own control?
No. I assume because I haven't partook in our normal festivities in a long time, but that could be wrong.
Mhm.
I heard the call. I heard the calls uh early on, but they just dimmed. It. I mean, it could be the new friend I made too. There's also that. There's been a lot going on lately.
New friend, the pal fellow you walked in with.
No, the cat.
Oh yes, and then she'll look over at the cat and be like, that's a little new for me as well."
I'm
Okay.
trying so hard to make this not look weird, but I am just a very unique fellow. I am sorry. It's a
Yeah,
hard. I understand it's a hard pill to swallow, and I think he just kind of laughs. And this is Ren seeing a mind flare try to break down ice, try to break down walls, just kind of be casual about it and laugh. Just, I don't know what you would like to know. I will tell you whatever you need. I'm not here to cause ruckus. I do not want to fight. I don't want to harm your daughter. The other hand, I actually would like to protect her. She's very special. So is Manny and Odeon. I enjoy their company very much.
So Manny is the pale one then. Got it.
Yes.
I know of Odeon. Trena did mention that one and the sneaking out of the basement. I'm sure by now you know that like illusions don't exactly work on me.
I figured it out about immediately after I opened the door to this room.
Hydrate.
Yeah. Okay.
Understood, but I understand you're here to protect your daughter, but I also need to protect myself, and we both know that the people know how I look, that it will cause anxiety, fear. I don't want that. I do not want to cause that. So this is secret that you will have to keep. I don't know how to prove that I am trustworthy, but I haven't done anything yet. And I will tell you anything you want to know. I have done what you don't want me to do. I have had to kill people before. It did happen. I didn't want to. I now don't. I don't know.
Ren will raise a hand for a moment and just like, it's okay. I understand this is new for you as well, and you may not be entirely used to people being able to just see you for what you are outside of your control. I understand this is a lot.
Much more articulate way of me saying that, yes.
Like this this is a big moment. I understand. It's okay. I do not mean you harm either. Uh, to the point of what you said, I guess the only thing I truly need to know right now, that you haven't already stated, is are you intending to continue to adventure with Trena?
I feel like that is her choice, not mine. But if she would like to, I would like to continue. Yes,
Okay. Okay.
I enjoyed them, and they're the only other people that know. This is very new that I have people that, and so I don't want to let that go, because being alone isn't fun.
Mm-hmm. So, respectfully, just as a manner of my own reputation, should anything go wrong, I don't hope that it does. I don't think that it will. Obviously, you said it's been a long time, so you've been around with this illusion for a while, and you've been successful. I imagine that will continue. But the point of the matter is, please don't solicit your dentistry capabilities in my establishment. If
Oh no,
that's
no,
okay
I would
with
never,
you.
I would never.
Okay.
No, they come to me. Don't worry.
Okay. Well, I feel as though this has been productive. That I understand it's probably also a bit stressful. You've been through a lot. Obviously, you were
Uh-huh.
just out for the day with Trena and had the whatever happened
Yeah,
with all of that.
I
So
appreciate you coming in. Now I will not sleep for the rest of the night because now someone else knows my secret.
Please don't bother that. There's no
Okay.
worry
that-
on this end. Just
I
please
I
get your rest.
understand. I understand. I will protect your daughter. Now you can. And he's just like he doesn't know how to say. I would like to be alone now. Like
Yeah, that's Ren is trying to lead to the same thing. We're just like, hey, get your rest. Like we're okay. We at least understand each other in the moment. So please get your rest. And is trying to exit themselves. So yeah, Ren will get up and leave you to your own for the evening. At which point, we'll now go to Odin's door. So Odin, you will hear a knock as well, and just like, I'm sure you've been waiting for this. I did tell you that we would be talking again tonight. It's time to have that talk. As you hear the very familiar voice to you of Ren, who gave you your room at your door.
You just hear through the door. Enter.
All right, so Ren will let herself in. Again, same situation.
As she
before,
walks
all the
in,
rooms are
there
set up
is
the same
merely
way.
a halfling in a robe.
Yeah, all the rooms are set up the same way. So like bed's in one corner, opposite corner is going to be that corner table with two chairs. So Ren will take a seat at that, and just like, okay.
So as you enter, though, you will actually see Odeon with an arrow knocked on a bow, just trained at the door. Just close the door behind you.
Yeah, Ren will close the
just
door
wearing a
and
robe.
It's not even
I
like just like a
really
regular
respect
robe. It's a
you,
whole ass
Trena's
negligee. Like
Yeah, just straight up the Hugh Hefner robe.
so Ren will see the arrow, basically just entirely just like blow it off, and just like we'll look at it, just like give a little nod and just like continue on anyways. Closes the door behind her and goes to sit at the corner table. Sits down, turns to you, and is just like, I'm sure you're aware that will do very little to me. Yes.
I figured as much. So
Okay.
you were able to see me while I was invisible. Pretty impressive.
Thank you. It's for me. It's not impressive. I quite literally was born this way. Dragon for a parent and everything. I understand that's not exactly something you're used to. It doesn't exactly happen in this realm, so you probably haven't seen something like me before, which
No, I haven't.
that's fine, is understandable. Obviously, I've earned my own renown in this area, as I do, in fact, own the tavern and have been accepted by the community here, even besides the fact that I am half dragon, whereas the closest thing in your realm to me would be a dragonborn style, which is quite a bit different. Essentially, what my daughter is, Trena, by the way, the one that you had snuck in with. I'm not going to
Oh,
ask
Trena's your
what you were
daughter.
doing. Yeah.
Oh goodness! He immediately puts the bow down. I am so sorry. I thought you were sent after me. I didn't.
You know.
Listen,
So
there's a number of people who I'm not friends with, if that makes sense. And yeah, having
to
people
that
sent
point,
after
we
me is a
probably relate.
regular.
Okay. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm not gonna ask what the two of you were doing downstairs. I got a little bit of a story of the day's events in terms of you guys went over to the island, dealt with some stuff. She was very impressed with how you used that bow, by the way. Um,
Oh,
ha-
shucks.
yeah. However,
If
just
it makes you
just
feel any
out of
better, nothing happened in her room. I promise.
that, I would prefer just to not think of that at all.
No, it nothing. It didn't touch her. I didn't see anything. It's okay. Not to say that your daughter's not a beautiful young lady. She is. That is not my way of saying. Um, listen. Listen. Trina is very very lovely, but I just we didn't. I know it seems suspicious me coming out of her room. It's sometimes things look one way, but they're actually a different way. If that makes sense.
Okay, so all of that aside, right? Because, like I said, I would really just not like to think about whatever may have potentially happened and what it may have looked like versus what it was. Just, we're not going to deal with that side of things. You haven't been to my establishment before.
No,
What was the reason behind why you chose to try to sneak in instead of just come through the front door like any normal patron would?
Oh, well, you see, I was helping your daughter with something that required a bit of stealth from my part and her part, both of our parts, really. But nothing nefarious, I promise you. We didn't rob you, if that's what you're wondering. We weren't it's hot in here.
I would trust that the two of you didn't rob me, because robbing me would be robbing her anyways, lineage and all of that legacy. Like, I understand, like, I'm going to live for a long time. It is part of my heritage. But she will still outlive me. So what I can't take with me is going to be hers in some shape or form. Anyways, besides the point, moving on past that, you didn't need to stealth. She really didn't need to stealth. I understand why she did, but like, I've already talked with her about this, and like the lying and the deceiving and the sneaking behind one's back. Yeah, anyways, it's my understanding that you played a fairly important part in the fact that she is at least still breathing and did in fact come home. So first and foremost, thank you for that. As a parent, thank you. However, her and I talked, I can't stop her from trying to go out there and hopefully do good. Is it your intent to continue traveling with her? Or
I mean, if I'm being honest, it wasn't my intent, but now that we're here in this situation, having her and the rest of the crew along with me was actually very helpful. I generally do these things alone. Not alone. I have a familiar. I didn't bring them with me this time. But yeah, it was a lot less challenging with a group. Of course, I'm going to have to split the pay more ways, but, what are you going to do about that? But, I mean, I have no objections to continuing to travel with your daughter. Platonically, of course.
Okay, she also mentioned a pet, as she called it, because like she has her lovely thing that goes with her, and I saw the cat, and like you'll see a mild hesitation referring to the cat, because like for a second Ren was actually gonna like dox the like whole mind flare part of things, but it's just like, wait, maybe they don't know about the mind flare thing, because like she doesn't know the full story. Like, yeah, she talked with Trena and whatnot, and like Trena said, oh yeah, no, I know that they're a mind flare, but like just because Trena knows doesn't mean you know. So like there's that brief hesitation for a moment, but it's just like the cat. She did mention everybody has a pet. So where is your familiar?
Oh, well, they are often whatever familiar plane they go in when I kind of dismiss them. I typically bring them with me on missions as reconnaissance and stuff like that, but between you and me, I just forgot to summon him that morning, and these things, I don't have a great memory. But, I do have a pet. He's a little familiar. He's an owl. His name is Titan.
Okay. That answers a couple other questions I had, because now that I know you need to summon and everything, and like the different places and planes. Okay. I'm still trying to get over the whole invisibility thing. Obviously, you know that doesn't work on me. Illusions don't work on me.
Well, I know that now. I didn't know that when I did it. If I knew that when I did it, I wouldn't have done it. I'm just...
Yeah, and all of that aside, you consider yourself a sneaky individual, yes?
Some would say that, yes.
Okay. Would you say you're the type of sneaky individual with light fingers? Sticky hands, maybe?
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Not that I've ever used those sticky hands for anything other than pilfering, of course.
Okay, so... Again, digging a hole.
Finally, almost got out, and then Odion's like, wait, actually, I need to go deeper.
Right?
Phrasing. Anyways.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, like I know a bit about what goes on in this town. I know, like I own one of the most popular taverns in this town. I'm aware of the different job tasks and errands and all of the lovely things that get posted on my board of, hey, go do this and I'll pay you whatever. I know the mayor has had one of those posters on here. Given that I know you guys went to the island, I imagine you'll be going and talking to the mayor soon, if you haven't already, to claim your reward, yes?
Yes, and I think I'm already picking up what you're putting down. You want me to rob the mayor?
Not specifically. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. I've been around the block for a while. I've seen A lot. We don't need to go into the details of my life. That's not what we're here to talk about. However, there are things that I've noticed in this town that don't quite add up appropriately. So between you and I, strictly between you and I, and you'll see her like give a very stern mom look of like, you need to very much so keep this entirely between us, and like there will be consequences otherwise, kind of thing. And we'll just, in a very, very strict tone of voice, just be like, take note of everything you see in that manner. I don't think you'll get to see much. He is very restrictive with both who is in the manor and what they see. Even I have yet to see anything more than the entrance and his office, just off the entrance. But please do take note of everything you've seen, and if you have the chance, grab his journal from his desk. Something does not sit right with me, and I need to figure out why.
I typically don't involve myself in the details of a mission. Typically it's go take this, I'll give you money for it, have a great day, but I don't normally go after political figures, so I feel compelled to ask, what is it in this journal that you're hoping to find?
I'm hoping to find nothing. I'm afraid that that will not be the case. Just know that during your time here, similar to tonight, how I gave you this key and told you to retire to this room, your stay here, so long as you do this for me, will be covered. And then depending on what this may lead into, we'll discuss future prosperity for yourself upon more discovery. Is this agreeable for now?
I do enjoy the word prosperity.
Okay. With that, I'll let you go ahead and calm down. Go ahead and rest for the night. I understand with everything that may or may not have happened on the island that you may be quite exhausted. So,
Yes,
believe me, I've been there. Please go ahead, get your rest. I will see myself out now. As she goes to stand up and walk out the door.
Thank you very much. I will rest here tonight in this room alone by myself. No one else in this room, and me not going to anyone else's room for that matter. I will be right here.
Just a little bit further.
Insight check. Anyway.
I am a yawn and I'm digging a hole. Dig a hole. Dig a hole.
I thought you were a halfling, not a dwarf. What the hell is this?
I am a rogue and I'm digging a hole.
Goddamn.
All right, so with that, Ren is going to go ahead and head out to Monty's room now. We'll walk up to the door, won't even knock on the door, and we'll just be like, I know what you are. I know you're not asleep. Can I come in?
Yes.
Very well. Opens the door and just looks around the room for a quick moment. It's just like, okay, so at least the staff has in fact done what they were supposed to. Again, this was the utility closet, cleared everything out, put a bed in it for you and whatnot, since you had asked for a room without windows. And so it looks around, gives it like the good look over, just assessing the staff's work of just like, okay, better than what I was anticipating. But after that, we'll just kind of lean up against the wall next to the door because upon this being the utility closet that a bed has been brought into, it does not have the corner table and chairs as the other rooms did. So we'll lean up against the wall and just be like, so how long have you been here? This world, that is, because you're not from here. I know that. I can tell by looking at you.
My surname's also a bit of a hint, isn't it?
I admittedly didn't get your full name. The doctor had given me your first name. I know your name is Mani. Uh, if you care to share, that may be helpful.
I've been here not for too long. It's been, I believe, just to double check, DM, how long has it been since I would have came over?
In your particular case, I believe it's been about 3 years since
Okay.
you stumbled here through the Feywild.
I remember stumbling out of the Feywild sometime roughly 3 years ago. The Feywild was strange enough. This place is a breath of fresh air.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I understand that you are not a vampire, right? You
No.
are a bit lesser. Yes, I believe it's referred to as a dampier.
I prefer the term. I'm more vitality inclined.
Okay. Yes. Please forgive any potential misphrasing of things. This is not something I saw a ton of in my own personal travels. Just
I
some
understand.
hearsay.
I'll give you the rundown.
Mhm.
Religious symbols do not affect me. I actually find them quite endearing. Garlic is useless against me, except if you don't want me to kiss you. I don't need to ask permission to enter buildings. Locked doors and windows are not something that will avert me if I'm determined enough. And I don't need to breathe, eat, or sleep. And I don't need to drink blood either.
Okay. So I don't need to drink blood, such as what I'm at least guessing your counterpart comes from. What is there a craving at all that you have? Is there a way that you've satiated yourself outside of that? Like how do you exist in a I'm not going crazy kind of way?
Scintillating and intellectual conversation.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. This is new. Okay. While I understand that you may not need to officially sleep, yes, I would imagine you still at least need some sort of rest period of at least dull inactivity. Yes.
I go into moments of meditative state.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
to be honest, as long as I'm not doing any strenuous activity, I can rest anywhere.
Okay. That would be lovely. I would be so much more productive if I could just keep my eyes open always. I don't need to rest as much as the next person, perhaps, but like, I weigh more than I look like I do, and it gets tiring to throw shit around sometimes. However, I understand you were adventuring, as it's been coined so far, with my daughter today. You went and did some sort of a mission over on the island, answering a petition from aboard. Yes, Trena, by the way, daughter Trena, the one that I'm at least assuming said she lives here as she tried to sneak in earlier.
Oh, I had no idea. But now that you mention it, you do look quite similar.
Yeah. Yeah, that's offspring. Okay. So, anyways, yes, this mission adventure did happen.
For the most part.
Hmm.
We were
And
not. We didn't fully expect what was awaiting for us, but we overcame what was there. and we intend to take and claim what is rightfully ours.
That meaning you are going to go and collect your reward from the mayor, yes?
I wholly intend to, yes.
Okay, that's good on you for that. I would do the same. So you...
Will hydrate.
Yay, hydration. Okay, so is it by any means your intent to continue traveling and adventuring with Trena? I've had a conversation with her. I know that she fully intends to still go out into the world, and she has a, I don't want to say crazed idea, but she wants to leave her own mark on the world. She's heard of me and my stories and the renown that comes with being me, and she wants that for herself.
It is the folly of the adventurous parent to bring into the world a child with an urge to live up to that name. I feel like she should. I feel like she should make her own way in this world. She's a delight. And she's fantastic at what she does. She not only contributed greatly towards our success, she ensured we all made it home. I find her to be quite charming. And I would enjoy traveling and adventuring with her. So, to answer your question, yes.
To the compliments that you had passed to Trena within that answer, you'll see Ren give a soft half smile that upon closer inspection you could tell she was trying to cover up and like not let it be seen, but at the same time like it's a moment of just like, damn, that's my daughter. And with that, Ren will just look at you and be like, okay, so it's... Unfortunately, this is a little bit of a smaller town. We are a trading port, but in terms of the normal individuals that we see here, and like the common traders as well as all of the residents of this town, there's not a ton here in the way of intellectual conversation. I would say that I probably would be amongst the most intellectual here, not to disregard anybody else or anything, but I feel as though there's some things happening here that a lot of people just don't see out of lack of intelligence. However, there is a university, it's just a little across town. You can find intelligent conversation there, but it's limited to the topics the university offers for study. It's not a broad spectrum, if that makes sense.
I should be very clear. I don't need to use the rather crude adage used among my kind and their sires. I don't feed on intelligent conversation. It's simply what I choose to indulge myself in. I don't require it. I can eat food like any other, as you put it, normal person.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that...
And there's a wee bit of weight behind him saying the way you put it, normal people. There's a little bit of weight in that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ren will pick up on that and we'll just like, again, I mean no disrespect to you or where you come from. I'm a little hesitant because there have been a few new things I've seen today that I would have never anticipated seeing in my lifetime. So please, my apologies for any disrespect given. It is not intended. But thank you for the kind words that you've said about Trena. Thank you for also helping to ensure her own safety, because I'm sure there was some way that you had an effect on that as well. I've been on my own adventures. I've seen things, and then you yourself, from where you are and everything, would also realize who this is. And then with that, she's just gonna say, I hope that you and Trena and the other two find your success and always get to return safely.
I'm sure with your daughter being part of our little group, we will.
So you, as well as the others, are welcome to stay here. It's your stay is covered. I will keep this room available to you, as it seems to be to your liking. And again, just thank you. And then she'll pick herself up off of the wall, stop leaning against the wall to go and see herself out.
He will nod at her thanks, resist the urge to say you don't need to thank me. But when she turns and gets off the wall and leaves the room, he'll get up and close the door gently behind her. And then just turn back and... Well, at least she wasn't wearing a high collar. And just go right back to polishing his armor.
All right. So then Ren will return downstairs, back to the living quarters, where Trena has fallen asleep, or is Trena still awake?
I would say by this point, she's kind of depending on how long has this taken, realistically.
To talk to all three, I would say in the realm of an hour at most.
Yeah, she would have chilled. She would have calmed down by that point and just laid down and started going to sleep.
Okay.
Because it's
so
by that point, it's probably about midnight.
Yeah.
Waiting for the whole bar to die down and everything, and then having these conversations after the fact.
Mm-hmm. So you're sleeping through this, but there's another click at the door. It is now unlocked. Ren will open the door, see you lying in there, and it's actually you lying in bed this time. Softly closes the door and will go to sleep as well. And with that, we will take an actual break and come back to the next morning to go and talk to the mayor? Question mark?
Yeah, and in case anybody didn't catch it, during that last little bit, we did get a hydrate with water. So there was that, just to make sure that everybody got it. But take a quick little potty break from everybody. I didn't realize how low I was on my water before we started, so that one polish of water and cleaned my fucking container out. So
refill on water.
All right, we'll be back in just a little bit.
10:15. We'll be back. We'll be back at the hour.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Be back in a little bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. How are we doing? We had a little bit of a break.
Chocolate.
Boop.
I'm just waiting for the immediate hydrate.
It's coming. There it is.
There it is.
Yeah, there you go. Listen, they're trying to make us take care of ourselves, and that's not a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
They want to see how many times I'm going to sneak off screen, because I have the walnut left.
Mm-hmm.
Friendly reminder, for Wingle specifically, there is a Wingle-only hydrate for Dr. Manovel's hummus break.
Which means that we can up that number if we really tried.
They're immediately gone. Eventually, Wingle and I were talking. The goal is to have there you go. There's some novels hummus break. To have character-specific redeems. And this was the first one we could think of.
Thank you, I'm refreshed.
It's pocket hummus.
Pocket hummus!
Just hummus, guys. Nothing else.
Not to be confused with red pepper hummus. Those are two very different things.
Yeah. Ooh, what you munching on over there?
Yeah, I was just about to ask, what you snacking on over there?
A protein bowl from Taco Bell.
Nice.
My body's probably gonna hate me later, but like, I fucking love these.
So what you're saying then is that I can go get another plate of cheeseburger rice because you ain't gonna eat it?
I'll eat it tomorrow. What did you expect me to do? As me, just like not eat before/during stream? Fuck out of here.
We got an L in the chat from the DM being shot down on getting food. Wah, wah.
For $4.99 a month, you too can press F in the chat for your local DM.
For $7.99 a month, you two can see me hit on Rena's mum. With no intent of follow through, just to make everybody squirm.
Yeah.
For $4.99 a month, you too can watch a halfling rogue dig himself into a hole with a tavern owner.
Listen, I just gave that to y'all for free. Like...
That's honestly, I said it in the chat, so I hope someone clipped it because it was just that for like a TikTok of just like the different levels of digging in holes. It was so good. It was so good.
This is the only moment that I kind of
just
wish you would have
yelling.
chosen a dwarf. That way it could just be like, I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Listen, guys, my character, he's just so good with the words. He words a lot.
He words
good.
really well. Words great.
That's why his charisma
Words
is
be
a plus
wording
0.
and
He's so
you
good
know,
at
things
that.
happen.
That's the two sides of that's the dichotomy between Odeon and Manny. With Odeon, you've got I word well. I'm so good at wording. With Manny, you've got it's been said that my loquaciousness is legendary.
I have hummus.
Those are the three genders of this party.
Would you like some hummus? No, never mind. Not this hummus.
I love that one of them is I have hummus.
The three genders of this party are come and I'll tell you about my library. Then there's I have hummus, and then there's lamp, and that's great. We love it.
Lamb.
So we get a long rest.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we can finally long rest.
Oh, I
Jesus.
got my spells back. Oh
You
my
can
gosh.
finally long
Oh
rest.
my god.
You all are no longer bothered for the rest of the evening.
Thank you,
all
oh
get
wonderful,
to
gracious DM.
take-
It's been 5 episodes without a long rest. Oh my god. Still not a level up, but thank you.
Stealth Dad's asking if we leveled up.
Not yet.
Let's all take 20 minutes to level up in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
Guys, jokes on the DM. We've already all leveled up and just not told him.
We
I
just
have
haven't
it
told
ready.
him.
He just refuses to say it.
No, but nobody's bothered for the rest of the night. You all get the perks of a long rest, the first one of the campaign. But to be fair, none of y'all asked for one any sooner. All y'all
No,
just
pause.
assumed you wouldn't get one.
We literally did.
I have to.
We did in like episode 2.
I actually think
yeah, we
someone
did.
did ask last time.
Yeah, we did.
Definitely
And number
did.
2
You said no.
You said no.
Number 2.
So don't try to. For $5.99, you can get gaslit by your DM.
I have to look at it from a character perspective. I'm not used to having good things happen when I long rest in scary houses.
Anyways.
Anyway, I've got all you could want. You know.
Yeah, so we wake up the next morning. For those of you that do, in fact, do the sleep, you all wake up a bit later into the morning. Not like super late, but like the rest of the town around you has started moving for the day, and you can smell the cooked food coming from the level below you or in Trena's situation above you being in the basement. You all can smell the cooked food, and you can hear the light rumble of the morning crowd in the tavern on the main floor. It is now up to you what you would like to do with your morning ritual stuff.
I think out of habit, Trena would probably immediately wake up. Remember the conversation that got had last night, very much like, oh my god, I can't believe I said all that to my mom. Oh shit, okay. And just go upstairs and like mindlessly start working.
There is a montage of Manavel and Joanna doing significant oral care. Like they're both gargling at the same time. They spit into the sink. He's flossing his beak.
Amazing.
Love it. Love it.
I think I'm gonna spend the first few minutes of my day finding my familiar Titan. Now there's a little glowing purple owl with me.
Finding or summoning?
It says find familiar. The spell's called find familiar, but I'm assuming I'm summoning it, right?
Yeah.
You're summoning it, but I'm just kind of imagining, for whatever reason, Odeon's basically treating it like when you loot and you don't realize what you've put in your bag, just like reaching into pocket dimensions and being like, are you my owl? No. And just shoving it back in. Just like, are you my mother?
Just
no.
Joanna comes out of there being like, meow!
Frying pan, gallon of milk. Like,
Whose birth certificate is
On
this?
a 3-week-old milk that's curdled.
Okay,
I'm gonna
but
save
like,
that. Can still be good for something.
okay, pause. It's a pocket dimension, though. It's just an empty void. Will it really go bad?
I feel like it would still go.
I feel like
it's
it
not
would
like
still
it's
be
a
a-
refrigerator in there.
No, but like if there's
Like,
no air,
it's
there's no
an-
germs or anything. Like it's just a vacuum. Like, can it go bad?
It's a different
it's a
dimension. That doesn't mean
vacuum.
there's not like other different bacteria. That doesn't make it like talk. Okay, so this is Dungeons and Dragons. We're gonna end up
No,
with sentient
stop.
milk curds if you keep going down this road.
So, side tangent, right? For anybody that hasn't seen it, one of my favorite episodes of Love, Death, and Robots is called "The Day the Yogurt Took Over," about sentient yogurt.
Oh my god.
Go watch it. That's
Fucking
immediately what
Lord.
I'm thinking about
I
in this exact
love-
moment.
I love that.
It's my favorite episode,
The
and
day
it's like one of the
yogurt
short.
took over?
The Day the Yogurt Took Over
Mhm.
is it's in
It's
season 1
hilarious.
of Love, Death, and Robots.
It's on
It's so
Netflix. Go watch
stupid.
it. Not
It's
right now,
so
but
funny.
go watch it.
It's like a
I don't know why.
It's like a
I know it's
3-minute
not
episode.
the case. It can't be, but in my head, for some reason, I'm just picturing like dairy-based The Last of Us. Like I don't know
Exactly.
why. That's
Think
exactly
more.
where my mind.
Okay,
went.
so like think more dairy-based Uncanny Valley meets a little bit of Fallout. Like
Okay.
it's so stupid and I love it.
It's amazing.
It's
I
great.
need to watch that show.
So good.
Alright.
So,
So-
Robots is such a good show.
Mhm.
Anyways, now that we're not talking about sentient dairy, go off, I guess.
Right. Yeah. So, over a few moments, Odeon finds Titan. The oral care is happening for the Manavel and Joanna. Trena starts working, to which your mom just kind of keeps giving you a little bit of like a side-eye look of like, thought you were gonna go talk to the mayor. Like, doesn't say anything, but like just keeps looking at you like, why are you working? I'm not gonna stop you from working because like you're being productive, but like, why are you working right now?
She's
I thought you had
literally
other
just
stuff to do.
she's waiting for everybody else to get up because she doesn't know what to do. Like this is the first time she's ever done a thing. So like Mom knows that all of them are here. Mom knows that you know, these are the people that she was traveling with, so she's just kind of waiting for all of them to come down and be like, I'm just gonna do things in the meantime. Because I think she would have probably gotten up quite a bit earlier than everybody else does based on, like, habit alone of, like, hearing the commotion upstairs and being like, it's time to go. It's time to wake up.
I can guarantee I was awake before you.
You didn't even go to sleep!
Alright.
What's it like to just, like, never see the back of your eyelids? Good lord.
I think I'll go crazy.
I still fucking blink. Like,
I don't, it's not canon.
I'm not just walking around doing this to people. Hi, how are you? My name's Manny.
Hi, how are you?
Just, oh my god, no. It's like normal SpongeBob if he didn't blink, just, hi, how are you?
I think Manny would probably wait for a little bit until he heard some people moving downstairs, then he'd go downstairs. And he's not wearing any of his armor, he's just wearing like a very kind of like, you know, refined tunic and like linen trousers with a nice set of boots. And he walks in, is very polite, says hello to everyone, and will just sit at the bar and wait patiently. Very proper posture, hands on bar, fiddle thumbs.
At one moment, different bar staff will come up and just offer to take your order for food. One of them will also mention in the process of doing so, your meals are covered. Comes from the boss. So is there anything I could get you, or?
What would you recommend?
The sausage rolls. Those are real good. Especially for anybody that's like on the go. Like you got someplace to be. They're portable. It's like a little pancake wrapped around a sausage link. It's great.
Pancake wrapped around it. Well, we have a saying where I'm from, when in Rome. Yes, I'd like one of them.
An order of them or just one? An order is 3.
Then I'll take an order.
Very well. They scuttle off to go and get it.
I'm literally just imagining like a pancake corn dog.
Basically, except it's with the sausage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A sausage roll, where I'm from, is a very different thing, and I got really excited, and now I'm like down here.
Well,
I was like, yes, they got Greg's in this world, hell yeah! And then it's like, no, it's pancake.
I'm sorry, Greg's.
Right, so you know how you guys have like McDonald's and like, you know, that kind of shit. Well, we still have McDonald's, so that doesn't really count. Like, but you know, like in America, you get like a lot of fast food joints. So
we got a Waffle House. Got it.
So one of the UK ones we have is a thing called Greg's, and Greg's is like a baker's, but it's like a baker's fast food. So like you go in and you order a sausage roll, which is like, imagine like a steak bake puff pastry, right? A steak pie, like puff pastry, like from the top of the steak pie. Imagine that wrapped around like proper 100% pork and sage sausage.
Sounds good.
And then it's baked.
Smash.
And they're fucking beautiful. They're so good. And do you know what? I've actually got a Greg's box. Hold on.
We can't smash the food, guys. That's a health violation.
Why?
Anyways,
You can't tell me no. I'm an adult.
I do what I want. I control my own
There's
diet
a movie
now.
on a guy with an American pie. Like, why can't I smash Greg?
First of all, his name is Greg. But like...
Like, first of all, it's Greg.
No shade to any Gregs out there, but like...
While Mommy is running around for that, when is everybody else coming downstairs to come and get their morning started?
In
the
Whenever
real
I'm
world.
done flossing.
Oh, yeah. I will also just come on down as soon
I
as
imagine
I
that
finish
Manavel
my
has a
thing.
water pick. Like, it's not actually flossing,
Like,
it's just a
probably.
water pick.
Yeah.
Do y'all sit with Monty, y'all find your
Oh,
own
yeah.
chair.
We see
I
money
think-
at a table, then.
Yeah, I think
Or
that I would also join Money.
All right. Again, same coverage for all of you. Barmaid comes up, says, "Hey, y'all's meals are covered. What can I get you? Place your orders and such." Food comes out several moments later, just for the sake of expediting some of this. And then at one point, do y'all talk at all
I mean,
to one another?
literally, like, as everybody kind of comes down, I would say that just because of what it is, Trena's the one that has all of the food and just, like, starts, like, sausage rolls and everything, and, like, grabs her plate last and just kind of sits down and is like...
Is Trena in, like one of those restaurant outfits where it like, has, like, the name of the restaurant on there, I think?
No. Perks of being pseudo co-owner, and that's a very loose term, but it's like, I don't get paid to be here, I live here, I get to wear whatever the hell I want. Like, she's literally just, like, in a comfier pair of, like, pants, but, like, a really cute blouse. Like, it's got, like, the little, like, foofy kind of, like, floweriness all the way down it. It's slightly low cut, but, like, business low cut, not, like, club low cut.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Manny is the opposite. He's like low cut to the nines, man.
I feel
it's
like
down to the crop.
Manny would have, like, one of those V-necks that just goes all the way down to your belly button. Like,
Hell yeah.
the sluttiest V-neck.
Manny has one of those, like, you know, it's like a gown, but it's like a gown that you wear as a top with trousers, and you just leave it cut right down to the waistline. He's got like one of them that he wears in a regular.
Daddy, chill, okay? Like,
Manny's a slut.
he's the cleric. He's our slut.
Nomini Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen.
Perfection.
And so they said, "Eateth of my body," and I did. This is where my religious trauma gets to come out, okay? Just like I did, and that's why I got religious trauma.
Bran!
And you're totally okay. Religious trauma 100% understand.
We got a novel hummus break.
Come to the Church of Mani.
We have cookies on Wednesdays.
Trina sits down.
I feel like in Mani's church they would have cookies every day.
Cookies every day, mother fluffer.
When Trina sits down, Mani is going to, like, you know, take like a sip of like water, and then just kind of look and go, "Your mother is an interesting conversationalist."
Oh yeah, it was very fun.
Oh goodness! Oh good. She talked to everyone. Not okay. Thank God.
I was low-key hoping that she would just let y'all sleep.
No.
Oh,
She
made
did.
it pointedly. She made it pointedly clear that she knew I didn't sleep.
Oh, she made it abundantly clear that she knows exactly who I am.
Yes.
So
Trina just casually, like, eating scrambled eggs and shit. Just.
Is your mom all-knowing?
No, she can just see everything. It was super fucking annoying as a kid.
I got the weird feeling she was hitting on me.
You got that too?
I really did. She do it to you as well? Did she ask like a load of personal questions, like she was trying to get knowledge about you?
She did, and I'm like, well, not super personal for me. Just like I had to had to put on. I was really good with my words last night, if I'm being honest. You know, I circumvented a lot of stuff. You know, I'm very good with the words.
Honestly, I was just sitting and I was just like, you know, I just thought to myself like, honey, chill. Really, it's not that serious. You know.
She also asked me to commit crime, which I'm weirdly cool with.
She Well, she didn't ask me to commit crime. But
I mean, you'll be with me, so yeah.
She wanted to know how much sleep I need. I was like, oh, I'm not quite sure how to. That's quite discomforting.
Oh, okay. Well, she didn't ask me that, so you're probably more. You've got more of an edge than I do in that department.
Oh, I wouldn't like to, make assumptions. No.
No, not your
No.
type or anything, or.
Are we still talking
I'm
about
not
my mom, or are
sure.
you guys talking about each other now? I'm just curious. No judgment. A little bit of judgment if it's my mom, though.
I have absolutely no interest in your mother.
This
Okay, cool.
breakfast is delicious.
Money
Okay.
with no fucking cares in the world, just like, oh no, I have no attraction to your mother. I find her an interesting person, but not in the
Okay,
place
good.
of
Because, like,
romantic
realistically, my mom's probably not into either of you. Like, no offense, she's just not. Like, I need to have a dad.
Understandable, as I get very confident.
Yeah, like, my mom's just not into
It's-
any of that. So, like, the idea of it kind of, like, weirds her out, like, makes her super uncomfy because it's just not her thing. Like,
I mean, that's
But-
totally cool, and I've made it
That-
perfectly
very much-
clear that nothing happened between us last night, at all.
she stops chewing her food and just stares at you like,
I would have loved to have been a fly on that wall.
you know, I'm not even gonna ask how that came up. Anyways, so all things aside, did everybody get good sleep? Yeah.
It was great
I
until
don't-
it was interrupted. We
I
have
had
to
a
go see the
lovely
mayor, though,
sit.
right?
Yeah, we gotta go do the thing with the guy, right? Yeah, that's how this works.
Mhm.
So like, how
That means
exactly
we
does
could
this
leave this area as soon as possible. As I look at your mom from across the way, and I'm just like,
Yeah, like, I kind of, like... That's so my bad. I was just so focused on getting in here last night, that I forgot that my mom can see everything. It's really, really annoying.
completely understandable, but definitely would have been a nice heads up.
It didn't really click to me until I realized that she saw Odeon, and then I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
She likes your cat,
She
though.
saw through your invisibility.
Yeah, apparently, which, Trena would have been a great heads up if, you could have told me that she could see invisible people.
Like I
Yep,
said, I
Trena has
forgot.
already said. Yeah, Trena already said that she forgot to let us know. So.
I was
Your
still like,
mother's very impressive.
oh my god, like, do you not understand how intimidating it is to grow up in the shadow of that, and then anytime that you try to realize that she's getting really hyped and like lowers her voice down a little bit and is like, anytime I try to do anything, she's like, no, it's dangerous. I would know. Cool, I don't.
All due respect, if she's able to see through my stuff and his stuff, do you not think she can hear you when you talk like that? In her establishment?
I'm pretty sure my mom has tinnitus.
Oh.
Mom sent through some
Trina-
shit.
Are you sitting in a chair in like the front of the bar, or are you like standing behind the bar in front of the other
Basically
three?
went to their table wherever they were. So if they were at the bar, I'm probably still behind the bar.
Mhm.
But if we're at a table,
Right.
she's just sitting at the table.
So, Monty did say he was sitting at the bar, so that
Okay.
and everybody else said that they walked up to him. So
If they
we're at the
went to
bar.
that table, I would have went, oh, okay, we're at the bar. Sorry,
She's
guys.
literally doing
I
one of those
thought-
things where it's like if you've ever gone to like a small town bar and you've seen the regulars that are all lined up at the bar. She's just literally behind the bar, like eating her food like she's on a break while she's actually on the clock type of shit. She's that bitch. Like,
Hell yeah.
When Trina says the whole thing about like you have no idea what it's like growing up in that shadow, I'm going to go, no, I don't understand what it is to grow up in the domineering shadow of a very, very well-known parent.
I thought it was your grandpa.
My father's the king of Barovia.
I thought we were talking about Vampire Grampy. Anyways.
Oh, well, I mean, yes, he's certainly the most well-known, but, you know, royal monarchs as parents also brings a lot of, you have to behave like this, you can't go out wearing that, why have we found you 3 times with these same 4 people? You know, the list goes on.
Hang on. Your father is the king.
Yes.
That would make you a prince.
I mean, I'm not entirely fond of familiar with what customs and such, but I do believe that's the general running term.
That's kind of wild.
That's actually pretty amazing. Do you mind if I ask?
It's amazing
why
that his
you're-
father and mother made him.
No.
That's biology.
No, no.
That's how that works. You have king, you have queen, you get prince. That's
Okay, yeah. Doc,
And a daddy king and a mommy queen love each other very much.
I mean, like, realistically, it's not that simple, because, like, I don't even have a dad. So, like, shit happens.
I do not know.
that's a lot to
I
unpack.
cannot contribute to this conversation because I have no idea where I came from.
Weren't you, like... just leans in real quiet, being like, so, like, do you guys get, like, hatched or something? Is that how this works? Are you, like
No.
octopus births?
I was somebody and then I
Just like
became
like
this.
like a clutch of eggs?
No, I was not hatched. I was born.
Okay, so, like, when a mommy humanoid
No,
and
no,
a
no, no,
daddy
no.
humanoid
Just I don't.
get together and make bad
That-
decisions.
You know. We will have this conversation when we are not in the tavern.
Arguably, kind of like the best time to have it. Everybody else is so
Okay,
preoccupied in their
There's
own
a
little-
thing called theromorphosis. When humanoid turned mind flare, I was something. I became mind flare. That's how that works. That and end of story. I do
You
not know
remember-
what I was before that.
Okay, that was good. My next question.
In this moment is when Ren walks behind the group, like passing the bar, and Manava will feel a tap on the bar stool as Ren very intentfully whacks the stool with her tail as she walks
She asked
by.
the question. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? Tell her about what actually happens with human and human? That feels like a you conversation.
Oh, you're talking about sex?
Yes, we are talking about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Let's talk about all the good things and the
And the
bad
bad
things.
things.
that may be.
Let's talk about sex.
Let's talk
Little
about
bit,
sex,
little bit.
Little bit. Oh God.
Oh my god.
You are the one that chose us as friends. I want to remind you that that was a conscious choice that you made, Vex.
Don't worry,
No.
I clipped it.
So, when I said that's amazing that he's a prince, I wasn't talking about the process by which he became born and therefore was born a prince.
Well, if you
I
were
mean, with
better
the
with
right-
words, I would
with
have
the right-
understood that.
Hey, I'm
With
great
the right
with words,
person.
damn it.
I don't think you.
I mean, with the right person or group, it's an incredible experience.
Hmm.
I will believe you.
So sorry. What I was trying to say is, it's amazing that you're a prince, just in general, but also, why the hell are you here and not in some gilded palace?
Probably the same
Because
reason
I'm-
why Trena doesn't want to be in the tavern.
I mean, like,
It sounds like it's all.
they've got a point.
It sounds like it's all fun and games to be a prince, until being a prince means one day you have to stand up and be a king, and that means that everybody will dress you, they will organize your days for you, they will do everything you ask. You'll never cook a meal for yourself, and I just did not want that.
Hmm.
It's the difference between living and living.
It's
I
all
like
well
that,
and good
that's
to
okay.
say you've never. It's all well and good to say you've never had to be hungry before. But I've also never had to cook my own meal. And that's just something I was never entirely comfortable sitting with. So I chose to be of service.
Supposed to each their own.
Well, I think that this has been insightful. Let's go talk to the mayor.
That would be a
Before
good
your
idea.
mom catches us talking about other things that she's gonna want to kill me for. Let's go.
I mean, like, I'm not trying to be that guy, but if she wanted to kill you already, she probably could have.
And I understand that very fact. That's why I don't want to be in here. Duh.
Let's go to the mayor's. Who has the thing?
Let's go to the mayor.
There's a thing,
I
right?
believe Odeon has the thing.
What do I have?
That's a great
I
question.
believe it's
DM, what do we
Bonnie
have?
y'all had the flyer for the original job listing wanted poster thing. I believe Monty has a couple things that could be like, hey, look, here's proof. We went and did the thing.
Trina couldn't
'Cause
press
I
the
know
digitation,
Monty
all the goo
at least-
away.
It's like, I know Monty at least took a couple heads of stuff.
That's true. So we just
I think
need
that we
proof.
should
Right.
go and talk to the mayor and be like, here's the head of the person.
You know
It's a
what?
little
Head's
decrepit.
pretty definitive proof.
I brought the head. Here it is. Huzzah.
I don't
But
think
you
that's a
guys
good
don't have
idea.
the head of the BBEG from the island? Because y'all hit him and then he kind of exploded and then there was nothing left of them.
A lot of the
Like-
people do not like head without consent, so
I'll have you know, I've had no complaints about mine.
consent is key, kids.
Yo, consent is sexy for real though.
Consent is sexy.
It's incredibly sexy.
Put it on a t-shirt.
With Manny's face on it.
It's literally just like a set of fangs in the merch store being like, consent is sexy.
Oh, that'd be a good. I would wear that T-shirt. Okay, I would wear that T-shirt.
No, but you type out phonetically how we would say it, so it's I adore consent. Like, just for
Actually,
Get it
it'd be
out.
kind of dope to make like a little t-shirt where it's got like 2 fangs or something, or like 2 little holes right by the neckline of it, and it just says consent is sexy.
I like that a lot.
Anyways,
Love it.
Clip that for
Oh,
later.
I'm
We're gonna
going
figure
to
that
town,
out.
bro.
That'd be a really cool.
for later.
And stream marker right there.
Thank
Boop.
you.
Marker,
Oh, yeah.
let's go.
Marker, I barely know her.
God damn
On
it.
our way to the mayor, out of the tavern where the person wants to kill me.
Yeah. Alright, so exiting the tavern back onto the main road of the town. You all are hanging out on the east side of the town, right off of the port. The mayor's manor is in the town center. So you guys just head down the main road there. Trena knows exactly where everybody's going and essentially leads you there, considering
It's
Trena
literally
is
like
from-
just a straight line down there, because
Yeah.
he's kind of like
pretty much.
dead set in the center of town.
I think Manavel is like he's following from a little bit higher because now that he has a fly speed with his hoverboard, he's kind of just like looking at the town and stuff because he really haven't got a chance to look. So he's doing that very touristy thing, be like, "Ooh, what is that? Ooh, what is that? Ooh, look out the cool flowers!"
And it's funny because like Trina, as like a native to the town, basically like one of the locals, Novel's all excited and she's just like, "Oh yeah, that's like a statue of this guy." And like, "Oh cool, that's a park." Have you like never seen a park before?
Not this pretty.
As we're like walking through town.
So as you're making your way through, and Manavel is mildly hovering through everything, the townsfolk are staring in awe as you pass them all. They're just like, how's that old man doing that? Not so much of a like they've never seen anyone or anything hover before, but more so just a like, old people don't do that. They're gonna fall and break a hip.
Oh shit! And then I and I go next to Trey and I'd be like, "Oh," and I go Scooty Puff forward.
Were you like not having fun?
I was, and then people started to stare.
Okay, who cares? They're just mad
Let
that they
me
can't
try.
Scooty Puff into this guy.
I think I'll be okay down here for now.
Yeah.
I would like to
Do
lean
my best.
toward my good friend Manovel. And I
I
would
don't like that start of the sentence. I don't really.
I would like to lean towards my good friend Manovel. And I would like to place a hand on them. And I would like to cast. I've got it here. I know I fucking do it.
But
I'm gonna cast using a first level spell slot. Manovel, I'm gonna cast on you. No, wait, I'm not gonna do a spell slot. I'll use a cantrip. I'm gonna cast on you. Bless, and I'm gonna say, you are amazing, and you should shine no matter who looks at you. I'm gonna have a wee boost of boom, blessed.
I think it's very much Manovel, who has gotten visually uncomfortable, kind of flinches at the you trying to touch him, because if you remember correctly, you touch him, you can fuck up with his illusion. So he kind of, and then you just kind of see the illusion that the hair sparkles a little bit more. Oh, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. But he stays on. He doesn't hover.
I now hate this place. It has made Manovel feel like he can't be himself and fly in the sky like the pretty butterfly he is. And therefore, I do not like this place. I blame this place for it now. I will hold a grudge.
I feel like there's going to be a lot that Bonnie does not like about this place by the time they finally figure out how to get home.
Oh boy.
Ain't gonna be good.
All right. So after a couple minutes go by, making your way through the increasingly busier streets, as it is the time of day when people start moving around and start going about their daily business stuff, you see students that are racing through the streets trying to make it to the university late for their first lectures of the day. You see different craftsmen that are hauling their goods to their stalls out by the docks and everything for the different traders that are coming through to make their transactions for the day. Just different townsfolk going about their normal daily chores. And after a few minutes, you come upon the mayor's manor in the city center. It's elegant-ish. It's one of the nicer buildings that you've seen so far making your way through the city. Stands at 3 stories tall. Has a very large array of plants and flowers and trees throughout the yard and around windows and such, with some nice adornments of shrubbery hanging out. The front door is open, as it is a time to which people can, in fact, just let themselves in to speak with the mayor or any of his people that he has employed to handle different things for stuff around the town, whether it be applying for different licensure of things. So as we enter the door into the entryway, the mayor's office is open on the right. There are a couple other offices on the left with different sign plates above them. One's of licensure, one's of residency. There's a mortgage office in the area. And there's a couple people that are just hanging out in the entrance area, sitting on a couple benches. They got papers in front of them that they're trying to put in order. And you actually see the mayor step out of the office and just kind of says aloud, is anybody ready to be seen? And as you look around, there's nobody that really jumps up immediately. All of them are still trying to organize paperwork.
Can I just do a really quick scan around the room to see what I see around me? Like if there's anything on the walls or anything like that.
I mean, around the room and everything, there's nothing that like seemingly jumps as being like out of place. There's a couple photos around the room. One of them, upon seeing the mayor come out of the mayor's office, one of them is of the mayor himself. And then all the rest of them have titles underneath them. So there's one that's the judge for the town. There's one that is the sheriff. And other notable individuals of the town itself have their portraits up around this entryway. But other than that, it's just kind of like your doctor's office kind of entryway of like there's a couple magazines laying around there's some plants and whatnot just to make it a little bit more relaxed, but it's mostly just a nicer entryway slash lobby area.
Thank you. I only asked because Ren told me to take note of everything I see, so I'm looking at everything.
Literally, like, as nobody else is kind of jumping, Trena's like, we can go. Let's just do the thing. Okay, great. Not, like, waiting for a reply from anybody, but, like, grabbing Monty because Monty's got this shit. I just pull. Yeah, the thing, right?
There are other people ahead of us. Seems a little rude, don't you think?
Are they not ready to go? He asked who was ready.
I've just kind of been manhandled by Trena, so he's just kind of like, I go.
Let's go.
Alrighty, let's go.
Like, realistically, if you got here before us, but you didn't have your shit together, you needed to hurry up.
Make a sound to me.
Yeah. All right. So as you all enter into the mayor's office, he lets the four of you in and just kind of like motions for you to enter towards the desk. There are 3 chairs sitting in front of the desk. There's a 4th at a separate table that is sitting in front of a fireplace just off to the right. To which one of you can grab a chair from that to pull over for the 4 of you to sit in front of the desk. And he closes the door behind you as you all enter. Just for the sake of posterity, in the story art channel of the Vex Wild Discord channel or server, I have posted a photo of what the mayor looks like. He is in fact a dragonborn as well. His name is Lastos.
Sick.
And he is in fact standing there in his suit of armor because
And
he
he's
always
single?
is.
And he's single?
I mean, I can't even blame you on this one.
Are you my father?
As you enter
Dad?
into the office and you take your seat, you notice on his desk is in fact a family photo. It does not have Ren or Trena in it.
I'm down, Riz got Gak. Not every single person we see is your dad.
Had like the whole conversation about like asexual reproduction and just like, nah, that's your dad now. That was what inspired your mom to do the thing.
Yeah. So he lets you all in, you take your seat, he shuts the door, he walks around the desk and then takes his seat in front of you. And then is just like, so what can I help the 4 of you with today?
Paying us for the job that we did? Manny, show him the thing.
I reveal the thing.
We have a thing.
Thing.
So he takes the flyer from him for a moment and is just like, hold on. He stands back up, he walks to the window, there's a telescope sitting there. He looks through the telescope out in the direction of where the island was. And then you just hear him kind of mumble to himself for a moment, and then he's just like, okay. How did I not notice this sooner? Anyways, comes back, sits back down at the desk, opens up a drawer on his side of the desk, pulls out a satchel, sets it down, and you hear a very familiar clink of coin. And just says, as promised, as per the flyer, here is your 400 gold. Well, it's not required. What did you see over there exactly? Like there's been many rumors of what's happened over there. There's been several individuals that have gone and tried to investigate and or rid the island of stuff, and of course we had our missing persons issues that were believed to come from the island. On top of that, so what did you see? What was there?
Well, unfortunately, as you said, that's not required for the job, so unless money talks. Am I doing this right, Odian?
You are doing great.
I was
right
just,
now.
yeah. We don't have to do it per the contract. We do not have to say you anything unless you would like to make it, and I worth our while. Let me roll it. Let me roll it. You know I have the charisma for it. You know, even though it's bad, I have the charisma for it.
He looks you up and down for a moment, and it's just like in old man Saxon is just like, I've never been haggled by a elderly individual before. Most of them just want to do nice things. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm impressed that you are here to collect this bounty, let alone
Elderly, I am spiteful. There's a difference. Don't mistake elderly for spunkiness. For a little 1-2. Yeah, I minor illusion. My bones crack as I do it.
He looks over at a ledger on the desk for a moment, and then like traces a couple lines on the ledger, and is just like, I could spare 80 gold for the information. I mean, it's just words after all.
And
is it not?
I look at Odian. I think for 80 golds, Odian can tell you what happened.
Wait, what?
Nailed it. Drops the mic, going to the bathroom. Bye.
This episode brought to you by Wingle and their walnut bladder.
Can I do just a really, really fast scan of the stuff on his desk?
Go ahead and give me a. Let's go investigation since you're looking for something in particular.
Damn it. How's my investigation? Alright, it's a +2, so that's not awful. Oh, well, that, 11?
11? Alright.
Yeah, horrible.
No horrible. So, because of what it is you're looking for and where it is you're at, it's less of a, oh, are you going to find the thing? And more so of, are you going to be seen looking for the thing?
Got you.
Yeah, so with an 11, however, you do pass. Because he is more entertained by the idea of trying to get this information. So as you do your scan, and you do see there are several different books on the desk. However, of everything there, only one of them is not open. The other ones that are open, you get a little glimpse of what they are. There's the ledger that he was just peering through, which basically looks like an accounting book with the debits and the credits and different balances of different things written within it. And then another one is just a notation. It's more so a script than it is a book. And it just has a list of people of interest and then several names listed beneath it. And then there's a third one that is an inventory sheet. Looks like it was a recent shipping manifest. And then the fourth object is in fact a closed book. And that is the furthest away from you. It's actually on the corner of the desk behind the mayor, opposite everything else. Looks a little rugged, looks well used, well worn. And definitely you get the feeling that this is the thing that you've been told about.
Got you. Okay. And Odeon, obviously a little flustered by being suddenly thrown into the midst of this explanation. Yes, I can tell you anything you want to know. Are you looking for any information in particular, or just in general what we saw?
I mean, I would love to know what it was that you dealt with over there. I mean, as I looked at out of my telescope through the window there, I noticed that the crows are gone, and the clouds and that have kind of disappeared. The more or less gloom of everything, and like the off
sorry
blue
to
haze.
interrupt. We have no visual on Twitch. All of our. Oh, never mind.
Sorry. My bad. I was
Are you
looking at
clicking
other
out of
stuff and I had
stuff?
things pulled up. My bad. Everyone disappeared. My bad. And everyone died. The end.
All right,
We
game
never
over.
made
Everybody
to
go
level
home.
up. For $9.99, we could watch a party not level up.
We
Okay.
can watch a whole party get Thanos snapped into the ether.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the end of the.
That's so weird considering how much other stuff I've had staggered into everything, and the one other window that I'm like, here, let me move it to my main screen. That's what does it.
Yup.
Redonkulous.
Yeah. So he goes on about the explanation, like, hey, the stuff that was over there and has been over there for a long time ain't over there anymore. So that tells me that you took care of something.
Yes, we did.
See-
We very much did. We did deal with those crows. We dealt with many a foul beast, if you will. Ha ha ha.
That is a funny joke.
Yeah,
Because foul is also bird. I like that.
yeah, so see, the novel gets it. You see, Mayor Lastos. I didn't have to look at my notes for that. We did deal with whatever was over there, and Odion's gonna kind of like stand up and begin walking around the room, hoping to keep Lastos's gaze away from his desk.
Can Manovel connect telepathically with Odion for a second here? So something at that. Odion, what's going on?
Oh, wow, that's so helpful. I was gonna have my bird do it, but you're right there. There's a closed book on his desk. I need you to swipe it.
Oh. I mean, I crack when I tried to grab things, but I can try. And while Odion is distracting him, what could I do?
So.
I don't have mage hand. Joanna, can you get the book? Joanna, come in.
Joanna is being disposed right now.
There's no answer from Joanna.
Oh no.
You little sassy bitch.
Try to see if I have any spells that can do it.
Alright. I guess I can just reach out to my bird telepathically and have him grab it.
So
It is in this moment that the novel, as you were calling out for Joanna, you see Joanna having entered the room with you and whatnot, having followed you and everything. You now see Joanna's not in the room.
Oh, that's rude.
How dare.
I am not good at sleight of hand. I was not the right person for this job, so as he's bringing the Dragonborn's face, I'm like, it's very obvious. It's very obvious
Let's hear that sleight of hand roll anyways, just for fun.
Oh, absolutely.
Odion just trying.
I believe you have a couple portents to potentially aid you as well.
Ooh.
So, brother dearest, you don't need to roll your perception against my sleight of hand because you get a natural one.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
That is an 11.
Well, that's gonna beat the nat one, so.
And another
Enjoy your
Manovel's
hummus
hummus break.
Very sassily go. I grab the book, put it in my jacket, go.
So, Odeon is trying to be as grand as possible to like keep his attention, and it's like, and then there we were, a giant bird creature.
Oh my gosh, no, while he's telling this story, Trena's just like throwing
Thaumaturgy.
out prestidigitation stuff, like, there's this giant bird.
And they all fell to the ground. You just hear the plopping of.
The whole room
Okay.
smells like wet feathers now.
Yes.
I'm casting Silent Image and playing an image of everything that Odeon is saying.
Trena's just creating smells and sound effects now.
Really, it's not the fact that Manovel was stealthy or very good at this. It was that there was a lot of shit going on over here.
We're just now in a
look over here.
4D production of the first 4 episodes.
It's very Moulin Rouge when they're like, what have you been doing this entire time? They make the entire play right then and there.
Honestly, kudos for having your feet go up that high on a whim.
I
But,
have
like,
flexibility now. Boom.
put them boys away. This is a family channel. Put your fucking
Listen.
thumbs away.
Wingle,
Stop it!
you gotta make them pay for that. You can't give that out for free.
For $5.99 a month,
no,
you
no,
can
no,
sub to Vex's channel and see my feet.
Every other week.
This is only unlocked for tier 3 subs, okay? So like,
What?
On the opposite side of that, pay $5.99 a month, or I'll show you my feet.
It's a threat.
I have legitimate Hobbit feet. I will show them to you.
Alright, so first
homie
on
got
the
them
board,
Highlander feet.
because of this performance, I'm going to give you all DM inspiration.
Yay.
Because that was not something I was anticipating for this interaction. So like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go off on that one. Secondly,
Yeah, I was not
because
expecting
of-
to be able to get the book.
Secondly, because of all of you throwing in on this whole performance at this point, creating your own work of art here, recreating everything that you have seen over the last 24-ish in-game hours. And everything going on there, I would imagine that all of you are looking around the room to
Waiting
put
for a
up the
level up?
different
Yes.
displays of things and whatnot. So with that, I need a group roll perception check, please.
Ooh. The 13.
18.
17 plus 0.
You all just dancing now? Or?
That's a 19 plus 6 for a total of 25.
Show off. I love it.
Damn!
All right, well, y'all passed. So like,
Manny just
God.
sees the stream
Damn.
happening.
Manny
Alright.
being real good at the thing.
Oh,
Mhm.
who did we lose? Oh,
Manny
shit.
died!
No!
We lost the Manny
he said
because
his-
Manny is having some buggy internet.
Everybody, hi, there's Mel. There.
Hello, is Mel. Our archivist is hanging out, taking all
I love
of the
that everybody's
notes.
like, here, let me just slide to the side really quick. Hello.
Hi guys, I'm still here.
I'm still here. Hello.
I like how I'm
Hey,
now
hey, Vex.
Trena instead.
I love that we're not even facing the same way because I gotta be like, hello.
Like I can be both Trena and Monty now. Oh my god. This is
Wait,
great.
I don't get to be
just
two
need to rotate.
people. I'm just
I
Manovel.
am Monty.
And
You're
Manovel already
Manovel
is
or
2 people, so
nobody?
like, I feel like this is the fact that Manovel is literally the only place that Wingle and I can go is hilarious.
That is great. I love this so much.
Also, our archivist is me now.
We love it.
Honestly, the pink hair suits you, sweet tea. I'm here for it.
It's
Hell
so
yeah.
great.
Listen, I've genuinely wondered what it'd be like if I like added color to my afro, but I'm seriously concerned that I would look like a clown.
Dude, I've been told that the dyeing process is a pain in the ass. Like, even
boy.
so, for like, even just like my hair being as dark brown as it is, getting it to be a light enough shade to go bright pink like that sucks.
I can't imagine. like multiple bleach sessions, I'm guessing.
And then you're gonna have to go through that like awkward rusty orange phase for a little while. But you're just like moving your chair over.
I'm trying to stay in the shot, damn it.
Alright, so do we want to take a break to figure out what's going on with Bran really quick? And then
That's
pop
not a
back
bad
in and we
idea.
figure it out? Okay, let's take...
So I would definitely like to wait for Brandon to come back.
Okay, so we will be right back after we figure out what's going on with Bran's internet, and we will see you guys hopefully in just a little bit, okay? Yay!
Yeah.
Technical issues.
See you soon.
We love it. And everybody says hi, Melmick! Alright, we love you guys. We'll see you in just a second.
Yeah.
One.
7, 11,
So,
36, 42,
16,
98.
420.
420. So as you can see, we are still without a Bran. So unfortunately, that does mean that we are probably going to call a little early because the DM has let us know that we accidentally perceived something a little too well.
Yeah.
And he would like to reveal that with Bran present. So
Yeah. It was supposed to just be a small hint at something, and I set the group DC in the 40s, and then y'all combined rolled a lot higher than that, so I'm gonna reward it with a bigger reveal. Monty does need to be here for that. So this is gonna be postponed to start next session with.
what, you want
but
to sit on the
for
other
the-
side of your screen now? You don't want to hang out in between me and Beardick? Or Bardick, sorry. My face.
I'm Beardick now,
I'm
guys.
Beardick now.
I have to grow out my beard. So I can turn
Gotta
my
get
name
all
to
the
Beardick.
beard now.
Beardick sweet tea.
Beardick.
I was gonna
sweet
come
tea.
back in like 2 months with the Leonidas beard.
Yes. Sorry, was
No,
I too eager?
It's gonna be the bearded bard in an afro.
Oh, I love that's awesome.
I love him.
I love Beardy.
But yeah, so this is where we're going to end for tonight. Sorry to disappoint and that everybody has to wait for the reveal. Also mildly upset that I didn't get to pull the old Slewfoot trick with it of a cliffhanger for you and just be like, and that's where we end it tonight. But you know, it be what it be. We do what we do.
It's still kind
You
of
don't need to leave us on a
cliffhanger.
cliffhanger. We're already barely in our squares.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this is still kind of a cliffhanger. It's like, guys, the cliffhanger is that we're almost at the cliffhanger. I mean, that's cliffhangerception right there.
Nothing like anticipation to go with my anticipation.
Okay.
But yeah, so thanks for hanging out. It's been fun.
Listen, we lost a
Yeah.
whole party member today.
Yeah.
I feel like that warrants a level up.
For free! For free! You can do the right thing!
You say do the right thing. Unbeknownst to all of you, as you made the comment earlier of like, oh, the DM doesn't know, but we actually already did our level up anyways, yada, yada, yada. You didn't. Wanna know why? Because we're leveling up to level 7.
Damn! Woo! Why are we jumping 2 levels? I'm not mad. I'm just curious.
Hey, do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Dude, you're giving us a double level up?
You are getting a double level up out of this because there was a lot that went on. We did a lot of things. It took a lot longer than I anticipated to get to this point, and I feel like the work needs to be rewarded. So y'all are getting a double level up.
I love it, Son's like,
And,
give the fucking level.
I love that. I love that. Because of MVP, I wanted to make sure Trena handling her mom while still respecting her. I think MVP. Understood the assignment, still stood her ground in significant way, even though she was shaking. I had a lot of respect for that conversation.
Yo,
I called MVP for that.
Watching Wing almost cry.
Oh my god, it hurt. I was like, oh my god, this is a normal, healthy conversation about boundaries. What the fuck is this?
How dare
So,
you put
I
healthy
think that-
communication in my trauma game?
I was gonna honestly say, because we made the rule to not vote for ourselves, I was honestly gonna give it to Bardic for the fucking hole he dug.
Oh
tonight.
yeah, Bart. The digging of the hole was solid as well.
So good.
And I had a lot of fun with that. Norris, you really played off that so well. I appreciate
Can we vote for 2?
I mean, you can vote for 2, but it's whoever gets majority that gets the portent. So
We want to just do rollsies.
I'm voting for Vex. So.
I had to vote for one or the other. I said I have to go with Vex because she almost made me cry, but like Odeon, that still was a very solid scene.
Odeon's a
I
very
think that was hilarious.
I will take the honorable mention. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, honorable mention.
See,
for
so
the sake of tonight
Scribe
was
also votes for
RP heavy.
Odeon.
Yeah, because tonight was RP heavy, and because everybody else in the chat except me, in terms of like our actual VC right now for the game, is split in the middle. I'm gonna go ahead and say because it was RP, we didn't do a bunch of rolling. This is gonna be a roll off.
Roll off.
You're just rolling a flat D.
It's D&D. You gotta roll some dice. So it's gonna be
No. I got a 6.
Ooh, 15.
Damn. All right.
The dice have spoken. The hole that was dug by Odeon is getting the portent for next game.
Is the
Heck
port in
yeah.
15?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No, you get to re-roll for the portent.
Fair enough.
Nat 20.
Let's go.
9.
You know what?
Hey,
You can still,
I still-
fuck up somebody's roll with a 9. Like,
Yeah,
I still have an 8 as well, so
Odeon for the whole Mel, what the hell?
I get a magic item?
Oh my god.
that's fun for Nordstraven to figure out that's going out of this conversation, because we got a whole ass magic item. Let's fucking go!
For
God damn.
50,000 channel points is
That's
wild.
amazing.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
You
We're gonna have fun
have
with
12
this.
days to pick your magic item and let me know what it is so I can balance accordingly.
Is there a limit? Like, it has to be common or uncommon? Like, what's...
Well, considering it's 50,000 points and it's coming from chat, like that's a hefty
Very
endeavor.
rare.
That is hours of watching to get 50,000 points. Even with a tier 3, like that is still a long ass time.
yeah.
So
I would say that's
my
purple,
only,
very rare.
yeah, like I don't really have a limit.
Ooh, someone's
on it,
getting a
per
life
se.
stealer rapier! Someone's getting the life stealer!
If it's something that, like, when I look at it, I'm just like, no, I can't find a way to balance that. I'll let you know.
Realistically,
so, like,
we're
have
in
your
the
hey,
mayor's
this is
house.
absolutely what I want, but then have like 2 or 3 backups just in case.
Don't worry,
Fair
after this
enough.
we can all talk about this, strategize. I'm here for that.
The thing is, I am extremely well versed in D&D 5e 2014.
I was
And none
panicking
of
for
them
a
were
second because
24.
Bardic
I'm
froze
gonna
for a
have to look.
second.
Bardic, I got you. We can. I'm good with rogues and I'm good with magic items. I got you. But
I
guys,
appreciate
they
you,
are still
Winkle.
looking at half our heads, so I think we should probably say goodbye.
Fair enough, yeah.
All right. So let's see. Do we want to raid into some Dungeons and Dragons, some
My
Baldur's
vote's yes.
Gate
Legos.
stuff?
D&D's.
Legos.
We want to do Legos. We want to raid into Dev.
I
Yeah.
don't know if you're familiar with Smoking Glue Guns, but they're kind of doing a Smarty Pants Society stream with like Cadiosaurus and
Okay. No, we can
a lot
definitely
of
do.
cool people.
We can definitely do Smoking Glue Gun. Fun fact: we have the same first name.
Hey!
So let's.
Which means I now know your first name.
Ha ha! That's all it is, right? Is Smoking
Yeah,
Glue Guns on
thanks.
Twitch?
Yeah.
Perfect. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and kick off this raid. Go tell Glue Guns that we said hi. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, even through the technical difficulties. Some things are happening in the background, so hopefully by the end of next month I will be able to get all of the episodes edited and uploaded to YouTube. I'm so sorry that it's been taking so long to get them up there. And another quick little thing. Friendly reminder to go and follow all of these wonderful creators. Give Brand some love. He's having a rough
Give them
one
all
right
some
now.
love. Not me,
Fair
everybody
enough,
else.
but-
I got enough love this week.
Excuse
But
you. Hi.
We are now.
Don't need to brag about the extracurriculars, okay?
It's not even that.
We are now on a bi-weekly schedule. Also, I love that Bardic's dog was temporarily the DM. She's so precious. We love her. All right.
That's
It's
amazing.
been
Leveled
84
it up.
years. All right. And we will see you guys in 2 weeks for the next episode of Tallish Amity when we get our big reveal. All right.
Hell yeah.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.